See the next lesson. Yeah. All right. In this lesson, we're going to be building a profile card. Profile card that can actually be reusable for every other project. All right. So I'm going to declare my HTML syntax. Then I'll just give it a title. Profile card. Profile card. Okay. So the first thing I want to declare is a div. So we're going to declare a div. So I'm going to declare a div. So inside the div, we're going to declare an image. So the image, we just look for a random, what's it called? A random image, um, image of a guy. So let's use an image of a guy. Let's just use a random image. Okay, I think this is fine. So I don't like the stock image there. So let me pin this one. So I'll just copy the image address. I'll just come back there and paste it. All right, so just paste it there. All right, so then I'm going to add um the position of the person. We're going to use h3. Let's use an h3 for position. Let's say engineer. Let's say an engineer. We're going to give it an engineer, and okay, we're going to give it the name. The name should be P. Let's use a P. Ali. Um, Momo. Okay, let's give Ali Momo. Okay, Ali Momo. Let's give it that. So let's view our profile card. Copy part. Then we review. Okay. Okay, so this is what we have. I want to style it into a profile card. Then let's declare our CSS. Our CSS. So apply CSS style. Then we're going to declare the div. So let's give the div a name. Let's give it a name. Call it let's give it a class name. Class name. Profile. Profile. Let's give it a profile. So we say profile dot profile dot profile. So what do we want to do to dot profile now? We want to give it a size. Let's resize the dot profile. We're going to give it let's say width of, let's say 200 pixel. Give it a 200 pixel. Give it a background color. Let's give it a yellow. Let's say yellow. Yellow should be fine. Let's say yellow. Okay, let's say yellow. Okay. Okay, the width is small, so we're going to, let's give it 300. 300. 300 is fine. So let's style the image. So we're going to give it image. So dot profile. Dot profile. Profile. Profile image. Profile image. We're going to give it a width of let's give it 200 pixel. 200 pixel. Object fit. So give it object fit. Color. Let's do that. Okay. So now let's style the image. Let's give it a border radius. Border radius. The border radius of let's give it 50%. Let's give it 50% so that it will be round. Let's align the item inside. Align item. Align item center. So center. So justify content. It's center too. So let's make it center. Okay. So let's align. Center. Okay. So yeah. Okay. Let's give it a height. Give it a height of. Let's give it a height. A height of. Let's give it a height of. Let's say 400%. Let's give it a height of 400%. Okay. 400% is okay. That's fine. Okay, let's give it 300. Let's make it 300. 300 pixel. 300 pixel. Okay, so we'll just give it a margin top. With a margin top. Margin top. Let's give it 50 pixel. So just want to drop the margin top of 50 pixel. Then let me also give this a margin top. Margin top of 50 pixel too. 50 pixel. Okay. I want to let's reduce the image. Let's give it a let's give it 150. 150 pixel. 150 pixel. Okay. Now let's make it let's give it border radius 50%. Give it 50%. Let's give it 50%. So we should have completely round, and also give it a height of 150. So the height and the width should be equal. Okay, so the height and the width should be equal. Now I'm going to give it a dark blue. So the yellow is too obvious. So let's give it a dark blue. Let's see what we have here. So give it a dark blue. So we have this, and I'm going to give the profile border radius. Let's give it 12 pixel. 12 pixel. Let's give it 12 pixel. Then the test. I'm going to give the test. Let's give it test white. Okay, let's type this test differently. Let's type the test differently. So we're going to say the profile p, the profile p. So the profile p, which is the name, we can give it yellow. Let's give it color yellow. Color yellow. Let's give it a yellow. Mhm. Then the position, we can just give it white. Can give it to white. The profile h3. Let's give it white. Color white. Okay. All right. You can see. So that will bring us to the end of this lesson. So this is how to actually design a profile card. You can either reduce the image if you wish to. Let's give it 100. Let's give it 100. If you want to reduce the image, you can reduce it. So it depends on your perspective. So I think I prefer it to 150. Prefer it to 150. Prefer it to 150. So let's just add a styling to the image. So we'll go to the image and give it border border. Let's give it a border. Let's give it 2 ps. 2 ps solid white. Let's the white to give us I think the white is, let's give it or we should make it yellow. I want the color to be obvious. Solid white. Let's give it a solid yellow. Let's say yellow. Yellow. Let's say yellow. Okay, so you can see we can make the test the yellow to be, you can make it green if you wish to. So it all depends on your what's it called, your design. All right, so that brings us to the end of this lesson.